I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can everybody hear me?
Is the mic turned on?
We can even see you, Bud.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. First thing we have on the agenda is to establish the salary for the moderator. I need a motion and a second to approve. We paid $50 last year. If that's what you want, or do you raise it or lower it, then you need to state so.
So moved.
For $50?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Okay, now we need election of the moderator, and I will administer the oath when that's determined. Now, we need a nomination from the floor.
I make a motion to nominate Bob Fagan as moderator.
Is there a second?
Second.
Are there any other nominations? There are no other nominations. I need a motion to approve, to close the nominations.
So moved.
Second.
Y'all can get involved. It doesn't have to be these two. Okay, by voice vote, nomination for Robert Fagan. All in favor, say aye.
Wait.
What?
You need to vote on the motion to close the.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but I need a vote on a motion to close. That's why we have him here. Close the nominations. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Okay? Now we need to vote on Mr. Fagan as the moderator of the annual town hall meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Mr. Fagan, would you come up, please, and get the oath?
Getting old sucks. Both of them I will.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of the moderator of the town hall meeting to the best of your ability?
I do.
Okay.
Next year, I'm getting you a footstool.
Thank you. Would you sign here, please? I'm just short on one end. That's it? Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Start here at number 5. Thank you.
Start on number 5. I feel like this is like some kind of a Star Trek telecommunicator.
It is.
Cool. Presentation and review of annual town hall meeting minutes for 2021.
Need a motion in a second.
Okay, I would like to entertain a motion to approve the town meeting minutes from 2021.
So moved.
We have a motion and a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Awesome. I think we've approved them.
Thank you.
I should move on.
Yes, sir.
The reading of the annual financial statement by the town clerk.
Since it was posted, and according to the new rules, since it's posted, I don't have to read it unless you want me to read it. Okay? Go ahead. Thank you. Okay. So, it's done.
Now, number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We move on to the annual report of the officers of the town board, starting with the assessor's report.
Good evening. My name is Maida Ridgway. I'm the Freeport Township assessor. The statutory duties of the assessor's office to value property fairly based on market values and property sales. According to the Illinois state statutes, properties are to be assessed at 1/3 of market values. Due to the drastic increase in real estate market over the past couple of years, it has become a struggle to reach appropriate assessed values. In 2021, an equalization factor of 1.0322 was placed on all residential, commercial, and industrial properties within Freeport Township raising property assessments over 3%. Even with this increase, assessments are still low compared to the current market values. For 2022, my office will continue to revalue properties, striving to generate assessments that are closer to 1/3 of market values while maintaining equity between similar properties. If a property owner does not agree with their assessed value placed on the property, they may file an appeal with the Board of Review. I encourage anyone with questions concerning the property assessments or the appeal process to contact my office. Thank you.
Thank you. We have to approve that?
Nope.
Okay, cool. We're going to move on to B, the supervisor's report.
That would
Mr.
be
Sullivan.
me. All right. Let's raise his mic up a little bit. Good evening, all. I am Patrick Sutter, supervisor of your Freeport Township. My correspondence for this year's annual township meeting will be brief. I can guarantee you that. I would like to first begin by saying that your Freeport Township is in great shape in all areas, financially, ethically, morally, legally, and procedurally. We continue to provide quality service to our clients, all the while encouraging and providing opportunities for client self-sufficiency. Over the course of last year, we serviced all active clients with accuracy, consistency, and with all debts being paid on time. All grants that we funded for 2021 have been successful. Each organization that received funding have put those funds to good use. The Senior Home Maintenance Program, a collaboration with the Senior Resource Center, has helped many seniors with minor home repairs, snow removal, lawn care, and tree removal. The Veterans Assistance Commission continues to help our veterans by providing immaculate transportation services. Voices Domestic Violence Shelter for Women with or without children has been a godsend to our area. And the Boys and Girls Club of Freeport and Stevenson County will be starting their Ready to Work program to help area youth learn trade skills. Last but not least, St. Vincent de Paul, whose unmatched services helps to provide a safety net for individuals whose circumstances fall outside the scope of the Freeport Township's area of criteria. This year, my plan is to provide replacement funding to the Senior Resource Center to continue the Senior Home Maintenance Program, as well as to provide replacement funding to the VACSC to continue their transportation program. Furthermore, we seek to provide replacement funds for St. Vincent de Paul to continue their safety net program. We're also in the process of potentially providing grant funding to the Freeport Art Museum for the purpose of keeping their after-school programming going. This program serves as an education and enrichment program for area youth. So as you can see, your Freeport Township has been busy expanding our reach, assisting those in need, and doing so with effectiveness and efficiency. It is this type of consistency that has made us leaders in our field and trailblazers in our programming, and a township that other townships aspire to replicate. Thank you. May God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. We're going to move on to the board report. Who does that?
Well, there's Kathy is here, Melinda, and Kevin. If any of you have anything to say, this is the time. Nothing?
Good.
Nothing? Nothing? Oh, go on.
Okay, that was cool. That's good. Now we're going to vote on maintaining the 1 mil levy for general assistance. May I entertain a motion to approve that?
So move.
May I have a second?
Second?
We've had a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Now do we have to, what do I have to do? We have to approve
First
it?
of all, why don't you say, the motion passes?
Motion passes. That's why he's here. Do we have to approve it now?
It's been approved.
Oh, we just approved it. Okay, cool. I'm so confused.
That's
all
why we
right.
pay you the big bucks.
I know. Is there any other business to come before the town board? Seeing none, we'll move right on. For the presentation of the Nicolette Bender, Nikki Bender Award for Outstanding Public Service. Who's doing that?
Mr.
That would
Sellers.
be me.
Oh, cool.
I'm back again, guys. I'm back again with yet another speech. Can y'all believe it? Here we go. In honor of former trustee Nicolette Nikki Bender's dedication to citizens of the Freeport Township, we established the Outstanding Citizenship Award in her name in 2021. This award will be granted yearly at our annual township meeting to an individual who has demonstrated perseverance, dedication, commitment, and the spirit of unwavering fortitude when it comes to citizenship. Each current Freeport Township trustee presented 2 names of individuals to whom they deemed worthy to receive such an honorable accolade. The names were placed in a box, and Freeport Township Clerk, the Honorable Barbara Burns, was charged with the task of drawing the winner. This year's recipient has dedicated much of his life to help guide and mentor young people. His work at the Boys and Girls Club spans over decades, and his commitment to the success of our youth is above reproach. When asked what drives him to do what he does, he so eloquently stated, "Back in my youth, I used to dream and wake up believing that I could fly. But that dream never materialized as I pictured it. As I traveled through life, the further and further I drifted away from those dreams and beliefs. But now, as I reflect on my life, I became to understand that it was not in God's will for me to fly, but for me to help others to fly. That's why I do what I do." Such profound words. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I humbly present the second annual 2022 Nicolette Nikki Bender Outstanding Citizenship Award to none other than Mr. Yancey Ship.
Just a minute, can I get a picture of this,
Sure.
please?
I'm the tall one.
Everybody's tall to me, so,
Well, that's true, isn't it?
thank you.
Awesome.
Well, I'm honored that you guys would think of me for this. I mean, the honor goes to the Boys and Girls Club. You know, years and years ago, they accepted me in, and we've been a family. And that's the way we operate. When the kids come in, they part of the family. And we uncles and grandparents, and we just teach the kids.
Thank you.
Any public comments? Yes.
Somebody taller than me was up here. I'm Marta Mashevitz, Superintendent for the Veterans Assistance Commission of Stevenson County, and here for twofold reasons. To thank the township for 2 things. One, Jennifer from Township does a social service committee. And I just have to say that that's a wonderful program. She does a super job of collaborating, getting different social service organizations together. We get to network, we get to find out what other organizations are doing. It's just, I thank you, Mr. Sellers, for having her do that. The second thing I want to thank you guys for is the grant that you give us. That has been a significant and generous donation to us. We have the task of providing emergency financial assistance for our veterans, which we get a tax levy for, and that takes care of us. But to help us with the transportation that we provide to Madison, to Rockford, to Milwaukee, into Chicago, and our trips right here in Freeport, means a lot to our veterans. they can't always get where they need to go on their own. Yeah, we have Pretzel City Transit, but some of our veterans just don't want to call them. They call us and they say, I need to go here and I need to be there then. And we are fortunate that we can do that. And it's thanks to your help that we can do that we continue to do that. We previously had a VA leased van, and because of restrictions, it made it hard for our drivers to be qualified to drive the VA van. So we opted to go to purchase our own vehicle. We have 3 vehicles now, and in part that's thanks to folks like you. And I am blessed to get to do the job I do, helping my fellow veterans, because I'm a veteran myself. Linda, that is our transportation coordinator, she's a veteran also. She's Navy, I'm Army, so there's a little bit of competition at Army-Navy game time, but she does a super job of coordinating the trips for our veterans. And all of our drivers are volunteers. What a wonderful, generous group of men and women they are. I don't know how we would survive without their work. We'd have to pay somebody, and then I'd really have to be out there looking for money. So, but again, I'm blessed, and I hope you feel the blessing back to you for all that you do for us. Thank you.
Now the moderator has to make a declaration of the conclusion of the business for the annual town meeting. Before I do that, I'm in an effort to try to spur the township into increasing my salary for next year. I'm going to donate 10 times my salary to the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're gonna look to Mrs. Burns here to make sure that the check gets to the right place. Won't be able to get it to you till tomorrow, and that will spur you on to making my salary a little bit more. So I now declare the business for the annual town meeting to be over, and I will entertain a resolution to adjourn until April 11th, 2023 at 6:05 p.m. And may everyone be here.
So moved.
So moved. Do we have a second?
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
How'd I do?
Oh,
Okay, good.
motion passed.
Motion passed.